What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the best rooms at the Flamingo. So if you're planning a trip to Vegas and you've got the Flamingo on your radar as one of the hotels you're looking to stay at, make sure you stay to the end of this video as we'll talk about the different rooms at Flamingo, which room might be best for you during your stay. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join the TVP fam. Make sure you click that notification bell and select all so that you don't miss out on any content that's uploaded to the channel. Now, the Flamingo is one of the most popular hotels on the Las Vegas Strip, not only because of its location with the Flamingo being in the center of the Las Vegas Strip, but also because of the very good room rates that you would typically find when looking at rooms at the Flamingo. And a lot of the times the difference between the rooms at Flamingo can really come down to just a few dollars. And so what you might not know at the time for being a good room, and if it's worth paying a little bit extra for a better room, after watching this video, you'll now see that it may be worth paying that little bit extra for a better upgrade to give you the best stay possible at Flamingo. So let's talk about the 3 base rooms at the Flamingo. We'll go over the similarities and differences. And then toward the end, I'll give you my opinion on what I think the best rooms are at Flamingo, or what could be the best rooms for your stay. So the 3 base rooms at the Flamingo are the Fab Room, the Go Room, and the Flamingo Room, which is the newly remodeled room. The Fab Room is 350 square feet. You'll find hardwood flooring throughout the rooms. You've got the glass sliding door at the closet. The bathroom includes a shower tub combo and a single vanity sink. When you look at the Go Rooms are also 350 square feet. You have carpet throughout the floor in the Go Rooms. The bathrooms have a walk-in shower with a separate tub. And then you've got a vessel sink as your sink in the bathroom. The closets actually have the wood doors that pull out with a full body mirror, of course, so you can check yourself out for the closet. And then for the Flamingo Rooms, these are the newly renovated rooms. They are also 350 square feet. They also have carpet throughout the flooring in the room. Your closets are sliding doors, but they're wood instead of the glass doors that are in the Fab Room. Your bathroom has a single vanity sink, and you also have a walk-in shower that has been updated with the tiling in these Flamingo rooms. So let's break down the similarities and the differences between these 3 base rooms at the Flamingo, and then we'll go ahead and look at some potential other options just in the event that these base rooms might not necessarily be what you're looking for. Let's start with the similarities. All 3 of the base rooms are 350 square feet. They all have floor-to-ceiling windows in each room, and they all come with city or high roller views. Let's go on over to the differences because these are 3 different room types and they all have 3 different feels, so they might cater to 3 different types of people when it comes to room choices. Now, the Fab Room is for sure the most dated room of the 3 rooms. You've got the hardwood flooring, the walls are just pretty simple. The bathroom has the shower tub combo, and a lot of the dated rooms nowadays in any of the hotels all have walk-in showers. Also, the TV in the room is 32 inches, which is also the smallest TV of the 3 rooms. So that'll be your Fab Room. Moving on over to the Go Room. The Go Room is slightly more updated, but it's still dated in today's terms when we look at what's considered modern. But in the Go Room, you do get carpet throughout the flooring in the Go Room. They've got the signature headboard that looks like the big puffy jackets that people wear in the wintertime. But you got that big signature headboard with the overhead lamps. The bathroom, as I mentioned earlier, does have a walk-in shower and a tub. But as you can see, the walk-in shower is dated, as well as the tub that would be considered their soaking tub that is also dated. And then the sink that they have is pretty cool. That could go along with modern times. You do get a 42-inch flat screen TV in the Go Room, but their media shows how dated the room is because they've got a media system from the 90s and early 2000s, and none of us are listening to CDs or hooking up things to those type of devices anymore. The Go Rooms do have a motorized panel, so if you want to open the shapes and drawers, they do have a switch where you can open that electronically, which is something that neither of the other 2 rooms have. And last, we'll talk about the Flamingo Rooms. Now, the Flamingo Rooms are the newly renovated rooms at the Flamingo. These are the most up-to-date rooms at the hotel. You do get carpet throughout the flooring. The closet also has the wood sliding doors versus the glass sliding doors. Not sure how important that is to people, but just something I wanted to point out. The bathroom has been completely remodeled. As you'll notice, you have a big bright backlit mirror with a clean countertop over the single vanity sink. And then in the shower, it is a walk-in shower versus a shower tub combo. with the updated tiling. And then they have dispensers in the shower, which some people like and some people don't. You do get a 55-inch flat screen TV in this room, so these rooms have the biggest TVs of them all. And you do have a connectivity panel on the side where your desk area would be, so if you need to use USB charging or if you need to use standard outlet chargings, you do have that as an option. So ultimately, when it comes to these 3 rooms, these are the 3 base rooms. Which one should you choose? It really ultimately is going to come down to you. Do you want to stay in the room that is the most newly remodeled, which most people would prefer, and a lot of people don't realize how drastic the room difference is between the Flamingo rooms and the Fab Room, which is the most dated room. The Go room in between is pretty nice. It's not a bad stay if you want to stay there, and if for whatever reason the pricing is a little bit more drastic from the Go room to the Flamingo rooms, then you would do just fine staying in the Go room. If you're looking for a room with a soak-in tub, then you would definitely want to choose the Go room. And then if you don't care about a walk-in shower and you prefer a shower tub combo, or you just like you don't really care what room you stay in, and if the Fab room is the cheapest and you want the cheapest room, then you could pick the Fab room. Most people are looking for a modern room, so I would recommend the Flamingo room. Now, if you need a little bit more space for your stay and you've got a couple of people in 350 square feet, just isn't going to do it. Or if you just want to have more space in one of your rooms, there are a couple of extra options for these base rooms. The Fab room doesn't have any extra rooms. They do have suites, but the Go room has the Go Executive Room, which is 400 square feet. So you'll get an extra 50 square feet of space. So that's extra storage space if you need it. Comes with the same amenities and views. The Go room also has a mini suite. The Go mini suite is 550 square feet. And when you get into the Go mini suite, you'll notice a difference in the layout. The bed is separate from the living room area. You have more space, it's definitely noticeable, and you get better views. So if you do like the Go rooms and you're looking for a bigger option, or you want more space in the Go rooms, the Go Executive or the Go Mini Suite would definitely be the rooms that you would be looking for. If you're a fan of the Flamingo room style and you're looking for that room but maybe want something with more space, you do have 3 alternative options for rooms with more space for those Flamingo rooms. So the first one would be the Flamingo Executive Room. The Flamingo Executive Room is 450 square feet. You have the same amenities as you have as the regular Flamingo room, along with the extra space. The second option actually will work well if you have kids or if you just want to have fun for this particular room. But Flamingo rooms actually have a bunk bed option room, and they have either a 1 or 2 bunk room. They are 2 queens, so you'll have 2 queens plus a bunk, or 2 bunks depending on what you want. But these bunk bed rooms are 515 square feet. And if you've got kids, this would be the ideal room for parents who are going to Vegas with kids. But you got 515 square feet. Just like the Go Mini Suite, this room does have a separate area. So you'll have your living room separate from the bed. So that'll give you more space to separate that. The third option for a Flamingo room would be the Flamingo Premium Room. The Flamingo Premium Room is 550 square feet. Just like the bunk bed room, you do have a separate living room area from the bedroom area. So you'll have a couple of chairs, and you'll have a TV in that area as well as another TV by the bed area. But the signature of the Flamingo Premium Rooms by far is just the view. You get huge floor to ceiling windows across the back wall where the bedroom and living room areas are. And most of the times your view is of the pool. All right, so my final thoughts on Flamingo and the rooms at the Flamingo. What is the best room at the Flamingo? Overall, I'm going to say the best room is the Flamingo rooms at the Flamingo because they are newly updated. They are remodeled. The technology is up to date. We all have USB devices, and that is a very critical component in a lot of rooms today, is that we need that USB charging just in case you don't have enough standard charging ports. You also get a bigger TV, and it's more clean, and it just feels like a room you will want to stay at on a vacation. If you don't care about price point, then any of these rooms would be the best. But what I have noticed of recent is when you're looking to stay at the Flamingo, as far as room rates go, the Go rooms and the Fab rooms seem to be very identical in price. And 10 out of 10 times I would pick the Go room. I would also recommend the Go room if you're someone who wants to have a soak-in tub or a tub to sit in at some point during your stay. I really honestly just can't give you a reason on why you would stay in the Fab room. There's no reason to stay in the Fab room, literally, unless it just comes down to price. Out of the extended rooms, the room with the most space, the Flamingo bunk bed room is probably the most fun room because of the fact that you have the bunk beds, and if you got kids, it's the most convenient room because you'll have now 3 to 4 beds instead of just having 2 beds. But if I had to say overall which room I think is the best room, I would definitely say the Flamingo Premium Room. the space in the room, it just feels like a suite. Not even considered a suite because they actually have a suite tier for the Flamingo rooms. But it feels like a suite in comparison to these rooms. Those are my thoughts on the rooms at Flamingo. If you're a fan of Flamingo or you've stayed at the Flamingo before, comment below and let me know what's your favorite room at Flamingo. Or if you had to refer a room to someone who was looking to stay at Flamingo, which of these rooms would you recommend to someone to stay at the Flamingo? And share your thoughts on this video. Do you agree with these rooms? Do you disagree to an extent? Share your feedback below. That's gonna do it for this video. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, thanks for watching.